Okay, let's work through these sentences using the break and sort process, and then let's translate them.
Okay.
Okay, number 1. جاءهم آيات بينات من ربهم.
So ja'a is our action because it's the first word.
Mm-hmm.
Hum is a pronoun attached to the action, so that's receiver.
Okay.
Hum and ayatun don't have a relationship because hum is specific, ayatun is general.
Mm-hmm.
And then ayatun and bayinatun are both general.
Good.
And ayat is a noun, bayinat. What does bayinat mean?
It's right there in the parentheses for you.
Oh, clear. Yeah, so clear is a description. So ayatun bayinat is a descriptive.
Mm-hmm.
And then bayinatun min don't have a relationship because TLDR always starts a new, always makes a break.
Good.
And then min Rabbi is related because it's TLDR and it's noun. And then Rabbi, him, is, Rabbi is general, him is specific, so that's possessive.
Good. Okay, so let's sort.
So ayatun, bayinatun, atun, and atun, so that's the doer label.
Good.
And then that's it.
That's it. Okay, so let's see what fragments we have in our bigger chunks. So inside their doer, what do we have?
Descriptive.
Yeah, we said ayatun bayinatun is our doer, so inside the doer we have a descriptive fragment. Any fragments inside the receiver?
No, it's just an attached pronoun.
Just an attached pronoun. And then our TLDR phrase is min rabbihim, right? Do we have anything else besides a TLDR here?
Yeah, a possessive.
Possessive. So here we have a TLDR and a possessive. So we've done our break and our sort. Let's translate.
So doer, action, receiver, right?
Doer, action, receiver.
Clear signs.
Good. We start with our doer. Clear signs.
Ja'a was came.
Came.
To them.
Why to?
Because you don't say came them.
Good. Came to them. And then?
From their Lord.
Good. TLDR at the very end. From their Lord. And their Lord we're getting from the?
Possessive.
Possessive. Very good. Okay, number 2. خلق الله السماوات والأرض بالحق.
So khalaqa is our first word, so it's our action.
So we box off our action.
And then khalaqa and Allahu.
Remember, we never look for relationships with an action. We box off the action, then we move on. Nothing is ever related to an action.
Right. Okay. So Allahu and as-samawati, those are both specific nouns. And specific between a specific noun and a specific noun is an easy break.
Easy break. You sure it's not a descriptive?
Yes.
Because as-samawat is not a adjective. Right?
Because it's a noun. A noun can't describe. And then as-samawati wal arda are related because waw is a connector.
Good.
And then al-arda, B. Okay, so there's a break after al-arda because B is a TLDR, and a TLDR is never connected to what came before it.
Good.
And the bil-haqqi is a TLDR phrase.
Good. Okay, so we broke. Let's sort.
So the word Allah is going to be doer because it has the u.
Right, it has a doer label, so that's our doer.
And then ati, an, aini, ina, atin. Ati is a receiver label.
Receiver label, so this whole thing is our?
Receiver.
Okay, so we have our action doer receiver. What are we going to do with bil-haqqi?
TLDR.
Yeah, we already said that. That's a TLDR. So inside our doer, any fragments?
No.
No, it's just the word Allah. What about inside our receiver? Any fragments?
Connector?
Yeah, there's a connector, but
it's not a fragment. I guess it's just a connector.
Yeah, we can still put a note in there and say that it's a connector. And then TLDR phrase, anything beyond the TLDR?
No, it's just the TLDR and it's
just
noun.
the TLDR. Okay, let's translate.
Okay, easy peasy. Allah.
Right, because we're starting with our doer, so Allah, and then?
Created.
Right, then action, created.
The skies and the earth.
Good, the skies and the earth.
With the truth.
Good. With truth or with the truth. Very good. Okay, number 3. سأل هؤلاء القوم ربهم الكريم.
Okay, so سأل is our first word, so it's our action, so we box it off.
Good.
And then هؤلاء and القوم are related because هؤلاء is a pointer, and القوم is a word coming after that has an al.
Good.
And then القوم and رب are not related because القوم is specific, رب is general.
Good.
And then رب is general, hum is specific.
Good. So what does that make?
So that makes possessive.
So they are related.
And then hum and al-kareem. Well, al-karim is a descriptive word.
It is a descriptive word. And what do we have right before it?
A possessive.
Possessive. Dude, does that ring any bells? What did we say about a possessive followed by a descriptive?
Oh, okay, because when you say like it's like my black cats.
Right.
So when you have my cats are specific cats. So
Good.
when you describe them, this description is also going to be specific.
Good. So here Rabbahum means
their Lord.
their Lord. So if I wanted to describe their Lord, I'm describing someone specific, right?
Uh-huh.
So my description would have to have a
Al.
So here, what fragment chain do we have?
Possessive and then there's descriptive.
Yeah, we're describing a possessive, so it's possessive and then descriptive. So here we have possessive and descriptive. Good. Okay, let's sort.
Okay, so هؤلاء E, what label was E?
So when we're dealing with pointers, right? Pointers just don't take labels. They never change. Right?
Okay.
So هؤلاء is always هؤلاء. It's never هؤلاء or هؤلاء. So when we're dealing with pointers, just look at the second word.
Okay, so the word that it's pointing at is the one that we look at.
Yeah, that's the one we'll look at for our label.
Okay, so al-qawmu U is a doer label.
Doer label, right? So this whole chunk is our doer.
And
Okay.
then Rabbahum al-karima. That Rabba a. Oh yeah, we look at the first word normally.
Yeah.
And so the a is a receiver label.
That's a receiver label. So we have our action doer receiver. So inside our doer, any fragments?
Pointer.
We have a pointer fragment, right? We have a pointer fragment inside our doer. And then inside our receiver, any fragments?
Possessive and descriptive.
Yeah, we already said, right? Possessive and descriptive. And then any TLDR phrases here?
No.
No. Okay, let's translate.
So starting with our doer, this nation?
Good. This nation. Not these nation?
No, that doesn't sound
Good.
right.
Remember, make things sound natural. So this nation.
This nation asked
Good. Asked.
their Lord, their noble Lord.
Good, because the description always has to come.
Before the noun.
Yeah. So this nation asked their noble Lord. Good. Number 4. يؤمن عباد الله بالجنة والنار والكتاب واليوم الآخر.
Okay, so yu'minu is our action, so we box that off because it's our
Good.
first word.
Mm-hmm.
And then ibadu is general. The word Allah is specific,
Okay.
so that's possessive. They are related.
Good.
Allahi and B are not related because B is a TLDR, and we always have a break before a TLDR.
Yeah.
And then bil jannati are related because it's a TLDR and it's noun.
Mm-hmm.
And then wan nari, okay, we have a connector wow, so it's connected.
Good.
Wal kitabi is also a connector letter, so it's
Another
connected.
connector. Mm-hmm.
And then wal yawm al akhir is also a connector letter.
Connector letter. But we have 2 words here. اليوم and الآخر. آخر. Let's figure those out.
So they're both specific.
They're both specific.
So and al yawm is a noun. Akhir,
آخر means last.
last. Okay, so it's descriptive.
It's descriptive, right? It's descriptive here. Okay. So let's sort now that we have our breaks.
Okay. So ibadullah u, it's doer,
Good. U tells us that that's a doer. And then,
the rest of it is all just a TLDR phrase.
yeah, this is all connected as one, right? It's just a big TLDR phrase. No receiver?
No, receiver is optional.
Receiver is optional. Remember, so this sentence just doesn't have a receiver. Okay, any fragments inside our doer?
Ibadullah was possessive.
Yeah, we said that was a possessive. And then we have a TLDR, right?
Uh-huh.
Anything within the TLDR phrase, anything else?
We had a bunch of connectors, and then we said al-yawm al-akhir was descriptive.
Descriptive, right? So we have a TLDR and a descriptive. Let's translate.
Okay, so starting with the doer,
Uh-huh.
the servants of Allah,
Good. The servants of Allah.
and yu'minu is
To
believe.
believe. Uh-huh.
Bil jannati, believe with. Jannah,
Believe with. No.
believe in.
Believe in.
So bil jannah. Okay, so you believe in something.
Yeah.
So they believe in
Uh-huh.
Jannah
Yeah, Jannah
and nar.
yeah, well, sure. Jannah and Nar. Heaven and hell, we know.
Okay,
right?
heaven and hell, and the book
And the book. Uh-huh.
and the last day.
Good. And the last day. Very good. Okay, number 5. خلق رب السماوات والأرض قلوبنا وأيدينا.
Okay, خلق is our action because it's our first word, so we box
Okay.
it off. Rabbu is general, as-samawati is specific, that's possessive.
Good.
As-samawati wal-arda are connected because of the waw,
Good.
or al-ardi. Al-ardi and qulub are not related because al-ardi is specific and qulub is general.
Good. So that's a
Break.
easy break.
And then quluba and na, it's general and specific, so that's
Why is na specific?
because it's a pronoun, attached
Pronouns
pronoun.
are always specific.
And then
So general specific is what?
possessive.
Possessive.
Wa aydiyana, so wa is connecting it,
Good.
and it's another possessive
Why is it another possessive?
because na is another attached pronoun.
Yeah, another attached pronoun.
Specific in general.
Right, general noun followed by a specific noun
General
makes
and
that
specific. Yeah.
possessive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's sort.
So Rabbu is u, so that's our doer.
Good. So this whole chunk is our doer, and then
Qulubana a is receiver label, so that whole chunk is receiver.
good. Receiver. Okay. Any fragments within our doer?
Possessive
We have a possessive,
and a connector.
and there's a connector there too. And what about our receiver?
And two possessives.
Two possessives in there. And then TLDRs?
There aren't any.
Okay, translate.
So starting with our doer, the Lord of the skies and the earth,
Good.
khalaqa, created,
Good.
qulubana, our hearts,
Good.
wa aydiyana, aydi, and our hands.
Good. And our hands. Good vocab memory there.
Thanks. I work hard on my vocab.
Okay. Number 6. خلقكم الله من نفس واحدة.
Okay, khalaqa is our action, and so we box it off. And kum is a pronoun attached to an action, and
Good.
a pronoun attached to an action is always receiver.
Automatically, we could say it's a receiver.
And then kum is not related to Allahu because those are both specific nouns.
That makes an easy break.
And then Allahu, the word Allah and min are not related because min is a TLDR and won't relate to what came before it.
Another easy break.
And then min nafsin is a TLDR and it's noun. And then wahida, oh, and the parentheses here means one. And so that is a descriptive word, so it's a noun and a description, so that's descriptive.
And they're both
general.
They're both general. So we have a TLDR here and a descriptive. Okay, let's sort.
Well, we already have kum as our receiver.
We already
because
have kum as our receiver.
attached to the action, and then the word Allah is going to be our doer because of the u.
Good.
And then min nafsin wahida is a TLDR.
It's just a TLDR phrase. Any fragments inside our doer or receiver?
No.
Nah, they're just single words,
Uh-huh.
right? And then anything connected to our TLDR phrase.
Yeah, we said descriptive.
We have a descriptive there. Okay, let's translate this.
So starting from the doer, Allah
Starting with our doer, Allah.
created.
Then our action, created. And then
Our receiver, you all,
you all, our receiver. And then the very last thing,
from a soul, from one soul.
good. Remember, description comes after. So from one soul. Very good.